The grey fox is a jack of all trades and a master of most. Fallen fruit is just as welcome as fresh meat. The key to success for the generalist is adaptability. Foxes may lack the muscle, fang and claw of specialist killers, but for the fox, the forest floor is a treasure trove of titbits. While the generalists are quick to take advantage, they can never match the efficiency of the specialist, finely tuned to kill its chosen prey. But to become expert killers of a few animals, the specialists have become less good at hunting others. The fishing cat of Southeast Asia is an extreme specialist. Its ambush, quick and ruthlessly effective. To be a generalist or a specialist, neither way of life is obviously better. The leopard has gone down the route of specialization. Its size and strength seem to give it all the advantages. Making a kill is only half the story. The really difficult part in a world full of competitors is to keep hold of it. Size should be on the leopard side, but even with a treetop larder, the leopard can still lose its hard-won prey to the honey badger. No giant specialist, but an opportunist that could never kill an impala for itself. The leopard cannot risk the injury that might occur to its killing machinery if it confronted the badger. The specialists, particularly the big cats, might perch on top of the food pyramid, but it's a precarious position. Their way of life is not better, only different from that of the generalists, such as the honey badger. So why did the specialists evolve? Throughout the evolution of the carnivores, there have been many designs for large, specialized killers. Today, the lion is the king of beasts, and its life seems luxurious in comparison to its preys. Wildebeest must continually graze. Lions need kill only every 3 days. Lions have little to fear. Wildebeest live under the constant threat of attack. So while the lions laze, the wildebeest chew and walk, walk and chew. But life for the lions is not as easy as it seems. Wildebeest need only find grass. But when the lions hunt for their dinner, the prey run for their lives. Many hunts end in failure. This day-to-day battle between predator and prey is the basis of a war fought on an evolutionary timescale. Only the best predators and prey survive to pass their traits to the next generation. That leads to an escalation of the war. It is this warfare that has created the specialist hunters. In a few cases, the war has been very one-sided. The glyptodont, a giant relative of the armadillo, lived around 2 million years ago. It evolved such good defenses that it was virtually invulnerable. The greatest predator of the day, the giant running bear, was no match for it. But more often, predator and prey have run neck and neck in this evolutionary race. When the carnivores left the cover of the forests, they had nowhere to hide. The struggle for speed had begun. The prey evolved longer, slimmer legs, and so raced ahead. But the predators countered in a similar fashion and started to catch up. Evolution and counter-evolution have led to faster and faster predators and prey. This has been a marathon of 30 million years, and to survive, the prey have had to keep ahead. In the last 2 million years, the carnivores have played a trump card, the cheetah, a supreme specialist and the fastest mammal of all time. The great climatic changes that brought the grasslands led to another evolutionary war between predator and prey. The rodents couldn't outrun their predators, but they could escape into burrows. Not to be thwarted, the ancestors of the weasels evolved shorter legs and slimmer bodies to follow their prey down below. The early weasels specialized to hunt down narrower and narrower tunnels. The result was miniature predators like the black-footed ferret, specialist hunter-killers of the rodent's underground world. The drive to perfection is universal. If the survival of the fittest is the yardstick of success, then why aren't all the carnivores specialists? The specialists are obviously very effective killers, but far more than any generalist, they are dependent on the animals they kill. The dire wolves specialized in hunting giant ground sloths more than 1 million years ago. When the ground sloths disappeared, the dire wolves were dragged down with them into the oblivion of extinction. There are few specialized lifestyles that have survived for more than a few million years. The sloth bear, the bat-eared fox, and aardwolf are the exceptions that prove the rule. And they all share a specialized taste for termites. Termites have changed little in millions of years. With an abundant and unchanging prey, these specialists have had the long-term security denied many more dramatic lineages. The saber-tooths, the most awesome of all the carnivores, have turned out to be long-term failures. Successful for as long as their large, thick-skinned prey were plentiful, the saber-tooths were doomed to extinction as soon as their prey disappeared. 4 times the design has evolved, and 4 times it has gone extinct. It's proof of how vulnerable even the mightiest of specialists are to change. Today, the tiger is the greatest of the cats. It is an ambush agent of enormous strength, but it faces problems against which its muscle power is useless. Change, brought about by us, is a threat to all the carnivores, but most of all to the big specialists like the tiger. We have hunted the tiger because its might and majesty challenged us.